Never throw away used coffee grounds. They are worth gold. What if I told you that dark, clumpy pile of used coffee grounds could replace several different products you're buying every single month? That's right, my friend. Instead of viewing it as waste, consider it an opportunity for your home, your garden, and your wallet. Today, I'm showing you some ridiculously practical and money-saving ways to turn those coffee grounds from trash into treasure. You're about to become more frugal and sustainable than you ever thought possible. Let's get into it. Tenderize and flavor meat. The natural acids and enzymes in coffee help break down tough muscle fibers, making cuts of beef, pork, or chicken more tender and juicier. For a simple meat rub, mix your grounds with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. The grounds will form a delicious, dark crust when you grill or roast the meat, adding a rich, smoky depth of flavor. Scrub burnt-on pans. Before you grab expensive scouring powder, grab your used coffee grounds. Their coarse texture makes them a perfect natural abrasive that's gentle on most cookware. Sprinkle a good amount of the used grounds into the cooled pan, add a drop of dish soap, and just enough hot water to make a paste. Let it sit for 30 minutes to soften the grime, then scrub with a sponge. You'll be floored by how easily that burnt-on crud lifts away, saving you from buying another box of steel wool pads. Deodorize hands after cooking. If you love to cook with garlic, onions, or fish, you know the struggle of getting that smell off your hands. Soap doesn't always cut it. Here's a nifty little solution. Keep a small jar of used coffee grounds by your sink. After chopping smelly ingredients, rub a scoop of the grounds over your hands and rinse. The grounds exfoliate away the odor-causing oils, while the coffee absorbs and neutralizes the scent. Neutralize fridge odors. Your used coffee grounds are a world-class odor magnet because they are full of nitrogen, which neutralizes and absorbs smelly airborne compounds. Spread your grounds on a tray to dry completely. You don't want them to get moldy. Once dry, pop them in a small bowl and tuck it in the back of your fridge to fight odors at their source. DIY body and face exfoliant. High-end body scrubs can cost a fortune, but you can make your own for practically free. Simply mix your used grounds with a binder such as coconut oil, olive oil, or honey. Then gently massage the scrub onto your skin in circular motions. It helps unclog pores and leaves your skin feeling incredibly soft and smooth. Reduce under-eye puffiness. Woke up with puffy eyes and dark circles? The caffeine in coffee grounds is your friend. Caffeine is known to constrict blood vessels and improve circulation, which can help reduce puffiness and the appearance of dark circles. Mix a small amount of cool, used grounds with a bit of water or honey to form a paste. Gently pat the mixture under your eyes. Let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then carefully rinse it off. Clean fireplace ash without dust. Cleaning a fireplace is a messy job that kicks up clouds of fine ash. To make this chore nearly dust-free, sprinkle your damp, used coffee grounds over the cooled ashes before you start scooping. The weight and moisture from the grounds weigh down the fine ash particles, preventing them from becoming airborne as you clean. This simple trick turns a frustrating task into a much cleaner and quicker process. Fertilize your garden for free. If you've ever had a garden, you know fertilizer isn't cheap, but your coffee pot produces a powerful soil amendment every morning. Used coffee grounds are packed with key nutrients that plants love, like nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. Sprinkling them around acid-loving plants such as blueberries, hydrangeas, tomatoes, and roses gives them a serious boost and improves soil structure. repel garden pests naturally. While you're in the garden, use those grounds to protect your plants. Many common garden pests like slugs, snails, and ants dislike the strong aroma and abrasive texture of coffee grounds. Create a natural barrier by sprinkling a line of used grounds around the base of your plants. Supercharge your compost bin. Whether you have a large compost pile or a small worm bin, coffee grounds are always a fantastic addition. They are considered a green compost material, meaning they are rich in nitrogen, which is essential for breaking down organic matter and heating up a compost pile. Worms also love them, helping to accelerate the process of creating nutrient-rich compost for your garden. Repel mosquitoes and flies. Planning a backyard barbecue, but dread the uninvited, buzzing guests? Guess what? Burning used coffee grounds is a cheap and effective way to repel mosquitoes and other flying insects. Most bugs have a strong sense of smell and hate the potent aroma of burning coffee. First, make sure your used grounds are completely dry. Then, place them in a fireproof bowl. Light them with a match as you would incense, and let them smolder. The smoke creates a barrier that keeps those annoying pests from ruining your outdoor fun. Add traction to icy sidewalks. In cold climates, icy steps and walkways are a serious hazard. While rock salt is effective, it's also corrosive and harmful to pets. For an eco-friendly alternative, sprinkle used coffee grounds over icy patches. They don't melt ice like salt, but they provide fantastic sand-like grit for traction. It's amazing just how much value we overlook in everyday things. We're conditioned to buy solutions when we already have them in our hands. From your garden to your sink, from stubborn odors to small household fixes, coffee grounds quietly pull their weight in ways most people never think about. So remember, every time you brew a cup of joe, you're stocking up on solutions. If this video changed the way you look at your morning coffee ritual, give it a like. Share it with someone who loves practical hacks. And subscribe for more everyday fixes that actually work.